Hello, I'm Alexandra and welcome back to my channel. This year I've read 50 books and I decided it was time to do a quick wrap up of those 50 books. The year has been so busy. I haven't been doing wrap ups and reading plans that much and all of that, but I'm very glad I've read 50 books. So let's start talking about them. First, I just want to say at the beginning of the year, I was trying to read the last 30 winners of the Booker Prize. I did not manage to do so, but almost. I've read a lot. So a lot of the books in the beginning of the year were about that. Then you'll see. But let's start. I have Disgrace by G.M. Coetzee. This was part of the Booker Prize. I gave this 2.75 stars. I don't remember it that much. I don't remember what it was about. I usually enjoy his writing, so I guess I did enjoy his writing. Then I read Through History of the Kelly Gang by Peter Carey. This was 368 pages, and I gave this 3 stars. I remember not connecting with the characters, but kind of enjoying the story, which is why I gave it 3 stars and not less. It was for sure not my favorite book of the year. No. Then I read a dark romance called Pregnant by the Bradva, Age Gap Bradva Romance by Lexi Asher. I gave this 4.5 stars. I honestly don't remember what it was about, but I'm still reading that series and I enjoy it a lot. It's just Russian mafia in Miami. Basically, that's the whole plot of the series, and they're very quick reads. It's less than 3 hours per book, and you'll see I've read quite a lot of books by Lexi Asher. Then I went on and read Vernon Got a Little by DBC Pierre. That's 340 pages. I gave this 3 stars. Again, it was for the Booker Prize challenge that I was doing. I don't remember a lot either. And 3 stars is when I gave 3 stars for books, it's a book I enjoy. It wasn't that great. It wasn't that bad. It was just okay. Which is also the reason why I don't remember what it was about. It was fine. Then I read 2 Lexi Asher books. First one was Sold to the Bradva, 3.75 stars, so clearly not my favorite in this series. Then I read Forbidden by the Bradva, that was 4.75 stars. Let me... Oh, yes, I remember. The girl married her father's best friend. That's it. That's it. 4.75 stars. Then I read The Gathering by Anne Enright, again for the Booker Prize, 260 pages. I gave this 4 stars. I don't remember it that much, but clearly I enjoyed it. I think it was the writing. Anne Enright, I usually love her writing, so I guess I did. You'll see the whole vlog is gonna be like this, where I'm not super... I don't remember most of the books. Anyways, but I wanted to mention them. Then I read Surrogate for the Bradva by Lexi Asher, again in the same series. This is book 6. I gave this 3.5 stars, so for sure not the favorite. Then I read The White Tiger by Aravind Adiga, 321 pages, again for the Booker Prize. I gave this 4 stars. I remember enjoying the story, but there are some things that I did not enjoy, which is why it's not a 5 stars, but it was good. Then I read The Line of Beauty by Alan Hollinghurst, 438 pages, and I gave this 2.5 stars, so clearly a book I'm gonna forget about. Then I listened to The Promise by Damon Galgut. I gave this 4 stars. I don't really remember what it was about, but I remember enjoying it while I was listening to it, and the writing was good, the narrator was good also, so yeah. Then I read The Sea by John Banville, 195 pages, so a quick read. That was 4 stars, again for the Booker Prize. 4 stars is very good. Then I read Bullied by the Bradva by Lexi Asher, 4.5 stars, again the same series. Then I read The Inheritance of Loss by Kiran Desai, 347 pages, 3.5 stars, so it was fine, but not more. Then Betrayed by the Bradva by Lexi Asher, 4 pages, and that's only the books for January. I started strong and then it went... Anyways, then I read Auction to the Bradva, again by Lexi Asher, 3.5 stars, not my favorite. Then I read the Brandon Sanderson, The Emperor's Soul, 176 pages, 3.75 stars. I mean, some of the books I've read by Brandon Sanderson were 5 stars, not all. So 3.75 is a good book. It's a good book. Then I read The Sense of an Ending by Julian Barnes, 150 pages, again for the Booker Prize, 3.5 stars. I think it was a quick read, that's why it's, yeah. Then I read Wolf Hall by Hilary Mantel, 653 pages. I gave this 3 stars, and what I remember is it was very long, kind of boring, but I still remember most of the story, so I don't know, maybe it's worth more than 3 stars, I don't know. Then I read The Luminaries by Eleanor Catton, 835 pages. I gave this 3 stars, again for the Booker Prize. The book was so thick, I remember, like it was good, but just too long. Then I read Bring Up the Bodies by Hilary Mantel, which is the second book in this series, so I read the first book and now the second book. Again at 3 stars, 412 pages. I remember enjoying it, it was fine, okay. Then I reread a book, Breathe by Abby Glines, gave it 5 stars, one of my favorite books by Abby Glines. It's a romance, teenager romance, very good. Then I read a couple of Brandon Sanderson, so I read The Hope of Elantris, 25 pages, 4.5 stars. Then I read The 11th Metal, 21 pages, 3 stars, was fine. Then Allomancer Jack and the Pits of Eltania by Brandon Sanderson, that was 3.5 stars, not bad. Then I reread a couple of Abby Glines, so I reread Because of Low, the second book in the Sea Breeze, 5 stars. Just for Now, book 4 of Sea Breeze, 5 stars. Bad for You, book 7. Anyways, 4.5 stars, so not my favorite book of that series, but still enjoy it a lot. Then I read The Wrong Bride by Katarina Mora. It's the Windsor #1, 384 pages. That's 4.5 stars, which I remember enjoying it a lot. And now that I remember, I need to find book 3 because this was so good. I've also read book 2, you'll see. I then went back to Brandon Sanderson and read Secret History, 160 pages, 3.5. Then sadly, there's White Sand, Volume 1 by Rick Oskin and Brandon Sanderson, 2.75 stars. Did not enjoy it. No, did not enjoy that much. Then I read a book that was gifted from my friend. It's called Le Pays du Fromage by Felicia Mihaly, 217 pages, 2.5 stars. It was fine, but it was just so weird. Anyways, I remember the book, so that's good, but just, I don't know. Then I read another Brandon Sanderson, Sixth of the Dusk, 59 pages and 3.5 stars. Then I read Shadows for Silence in the Forest of Hell by Brandon Sanderson, 50 pages, 3 stars. Then I went back to Greg Iles, a book I started last year, The Bone Tree, which is Pain Cage #5. It's 804 pages. I gave this 3.75 stars. Not my favorite by Greg Iles, but I usually enjoy his book a lot, so yeah. Then I went back to Katarina Mora and I read The Temporary Wife. It's the Windsor #2, 4.5 stars. Honestly, it was so good. I think they are available on Kindle Unlimited, so maybe I will get around to the 3rd book very soon because I need to. Then I read Anne of Anvonia by L.M. Montgomery. This is the Anne of Green Gables #2. It's 277 pages and I gave it 3.5 stars. Honestly, I enjoyed those books. They're not 5 stars, but they are very nice and very easy to follow. And yeah, I just enjoyed them a lot. Then I went back to Lexi Asher with Hostage of the Bratva, which is book 10, and the Morozov Bratva series, 3.75 stars. We're getting close because now it's June, and I've read Wicked Beauty by Kathy Robert, 388 pages. Gave it 4 stars. It's part of the Dark Olympus series. It's #3. Honestly, if you have never read anything in the Dark Olympus series and you enjoy kind of fantasy and dark romance, it's not very fantasy, but still, they are very good. Then I finished another Booker Prize book called The Narrow Road to the Deep North by Richard Flanagan, 3.5 stars. I listened to it, I don't remember it that much. Yeah. Anyways, and then I read Game Changer by Rachel Reed, which is book 1 in the Game Changer series, the Heated Rivalry series. It's 366 pages, and I gave it 3.75 stars. You'll see, but the second book. Then I read The Eye of the World. It's a Wheel of Time #1 by Robert Jordan. That's 814 pages, 3 stars. Did not enjoy it that much, but I preferred the audiobook, so book 2 I will be listening to it. Then I read Heated Rivalry by Rachel Reed, so Game Changer #2, gave it 4.5 stars. That was 380 pages. Honestly, it was very good, but the third book, even better. Anyways, then I read She Who Remains by Renee Karabesh. That's 860 pages, 3.5 stars. It was good. It was good. Dark subjects, but good. Then I reread Bound by Sable Sorensen, gave it 5 stars because it's amazing. Then Tough Guy by Rachel Reed. It's book 3 in the Game Changer, 4.5 stars, almost a 5 stars. By far the best book of the series so far. Then I read a very quick book, On Earth as It Is Beneath by Anna Paula Maya, 101 pages, 3 stars. It was fine, a quick read. Then I went back to the Dark Olympus series by Kathy Robert. I read book 6, which is called Midnight Rune, 336 pages, and I gave it 5 stars. I think it's my favorite book of that series. It was amazing. Then I went back to... Anyways, I read King of Damnation by Tammy Anderson. It's King of Las Vegas #5. That's 250 pages, and I gave it 4 stars. It's a dark romance, mafia romance. This one happened in Las Vegas, or was it New York? I don't remember. I just finished. Anyways, yeah, somewhere in Vegas or... Oh no, I remember. This one is about the Duke. So in England. Anyways, then I read Furry Bound by Sable Sorensen. It's book 2 of the Wolves of Rune. So you have Bound and Furry Bound. And I gave this book 5 stars because honestly, it's incredible. You'll see, I did a full vlog that you will see during the weekend, but it was amazing. So yeah, 50 books. It's now July. I want to read 100 books this year. So I have some work to do, but I will attempt to get to my 100 books. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you this weekend. Bye.